welcome to my video. Welcome to my channel as well. Today's video is about dressing the way you want and dressing the way you want confidently, most importantly. So let's get right into the video. So the first point I'm going to make is the first thing I did. So when I was living with my parents and I didn't really feel confident to wear things like that, I basically just had any money to wear things like this pretty much. I went on Pinterest and I made a pin board. I know everybody says to do this, but it is a very good idea. It's also really fun to do. So I'd advise just going on Pinterest, making like a outfit mood board kind of thing, or like just making a pin board just full of different items that you would consider buying or wearing, and I think that's a good start. But I'm gonna bring up some solutions that aren't expensive as well too in this video, so make sure you stick around for those parts. But I think the best idea is just to kind of fill your mind with the ideas of things that you want to wear and what you want to look like. And I think this can apply to anyone of anywhere and any situation. Even if you know you can't dress that way, you can still possibly make a Pinterest mood board and get some inspiration for when you're actually ready to look like that. Next piece of advice I'm gonna give to you guys is something that I've been doing a lot, because I'm not in a situation where I can afford new clothes all the time. So this is something I got. This dress that I'm wearing now, this is something someone gave me money for to get on birthday a few years ago. So that's just one thing I was able to get. But in terms of anything else, it's been really hard actually being able to buy clothes that I want. So what I did was I just went in my wardrobe and I was just kind of like, right, so which pieces of clothing suits the style that I am trying to achieve? And I basically just started pulling things out that suited my style. I decided to not throw away, but like store away some older clothes that did not suit the style, so I could try and get used to things that are slightly in the style that I want to achieve and stuff like that. I think what a really cool tip is to layer your clothes if you're looking to wear certain style. Like I actually learned about like people judging you and that kind of stuff when I was studying business. I learned that people will just judge you immediately, like no matter what kind of clothes you're wearing. Like it's just natural human behavior, and I think once we realize that it's just normal human behavior, we might be able to slowly get over that fear more that people will judge us and stuff. And I think people judging you doesn't really matter, and it shouldn't really matter, because what matters is that you can be happy. Like people don't live very long, let me be very honest. So I think it's good that you find the place within you that tells you you can wear this no matter what people think and no matter what people will say to you. Like it really does not matter what they think. It's your life. You're not living long enough. Like people don't live long enough, in my opinion, and I think people should be able to just wear whatever they want, because they have one life and they should just live it how they want to live. And I think you guys should be the same. You should live the way you want to live, look the way you want to look, and don't give a rat's ass what anybody else says about that. So let's get on to the next point anyways, because I was rambling again. Maybe some alternative styled fashion stuff as well. If you're looking for more sophisticated styles, I'm not sure how much I can help, or like some more like, I don't know, I'm not very good with like business or sporty or those kind of clothes, but I'm very good with the clothes I wear. But the clothes I wear, I just layer, and I think that's a really cool idea. Like if you have like jumper that is like the color you want, say you put the jumper on and then you put on a tank top that is also a color that you like, then I think that can, like, you know, do something with the style. But basically you can just find things out of your own closet first of all, because that's the best place to look and the cheapest place to look, because you don't have to buy any new clothes. Then you can just use what you've already got and wear that. And maybe it can just be something as simple as some tights you have, or some socks, or even an accessory. Like that could be a good start. Like if you want to start simple, I think accessories is a really good idea. And maybe makeup as well. You can start doing your makeup in the style that you want to achieve, and that's also a good starting point. Like if you want to start slowly, then that is a good way. Just start building up. Maybe start with makeup and then go to accessories, and then start to pick out and find clothes in your wardrobe that suits your newfound style or something. So my style is Lolita, or Japanese street fashion. I'm very inspired by those things. So I want to wear more dresses like this, and more pink stuff, and more layered, like kawaii aesthetic clothing. So that's what I'm going towards now, and I've pretty much cracked the code of, you know, the finding stuff in my wardrobe and putting that towards my style. That's been pretty easy. I'm starting to throw away things like jeans because they are just not comfortable for me anymore. Like I'm trying to wear skirts and dresses more often, and this, and I think one of a dress is the only ones I'll wear like outside and stuff. Just from just for some like stuff from me, I started wearing like gothic clothing. I was wearing alternative clothing, like, you know, like emo and that kind of stuff, because I'm still very into that kind of like alternative music as well. So I've gone from pretty much dark, really dark clothing to pink and kawaii and Lolita clothing, because that's what I started to, you know, go towards a bit more when I started getting older. And so I kind of already built up some like experience from dressing in sort of a more out, like bold fashion. So I already had like experience from being outside dressed like that and that kind of stuff. But yeah, back to the point. I think it's good to just look at what you have and see what you can put towards what you want to look like. So that's a very good idea, and I think you should all right now just pause the video, just go into your closet and be like, okay, so which pieces of clothing do I actually want to wear? I think this video is also kind of like a small tutorial on how to dress the way you want as well, not just about doing it confidently. So let's get to the next point, because I've been blabbering now. So I will get to the next point now. Okay, so the next point I want to tell you guys is to pick out that clothing that you have found, or those pieces of clothing that you have found that suit your style, and try to wear it as often as possible, even if you're not even going anywhere, because this is something that really has been helping me with my style. I've been trying to wear this dress as often as I can, so I start to feel more comfortable wearing these clothes, and I start to feel more used to wearing them and not awkward wearing them or not feeling uncomfortable wearing them. Sorry, I was a bit far away then, but I'm closer now. So every opportunity that I get, every time that I go outside, I wear this dress or I wear a skirt that I have found that matches my style or something like that. I will just wear it as often as I can, and I will try wear them out more as well. Like, I think just starting off slowly with the pieces that you found and trying them on and wearing them outside. Maybe just go for like an evening walk wearing like this and see how it feels when you're outside kind of on your own. And maybe do that pretty often. Maybe that's a good way to help build your confidence wearing something like this, or something you want to wear is probably a really cool idea, because, well, being outside in something like this or something you're not used to wearing may make you feel more comfortable wearing it. And I think that you should also try to slowly introduce yourself to the actual public, like wearing the clothes you're wearing. Maybe take some pictures and post them online. Maybe that's a good first step as well. Like, even if you have like a huge following, I think it's still a really good idea to take pictures of yourself wearing the clothes, because that also helps me to feel confident wearing the clothes that I wear, is being able to post them online. Because posting them online, more people online are probably going to see you wearing these kinds of clothes than people outside and in public. I actually learned about like people judging you and that kind of stuff when I was studying business. I learned that people will just judge you immediately, like no matter what kind of clothes you're wearing. Like, it's just natural human behavior. And I think once we realize that it's just normal human behavior, we might be able to slowly get over that fear more that people will judge us and stuff. And I think people judging you doesn't really matter, and it shouldn't really matter, because what matters is that you can be happy. So the last point I want to make is to actually buy a piece of clothing that you like. So I got this dress. I really like this dress. And that is the last point, really. Just buying one, maybe really cheap piece of clothing that can open some kind of door to you wearing the kind of clothes you want to wear. Say you bought a necklace and that kind of opened the door for you, that kind of gave you some confidence wearing the things that you want to wear. Or maybe you bought some socks and that gave you the courage that you need to wear what you want to wear. Just any kind of small thing like that is very good. But like I said, I'd rather you guys not go out of your way and spend loads of money on kind of clothes and stuff and then feel like you can't wear them because you're not confident enough. That's why I think it's always a good idea to kind of start from what you already have and then build up to getting new things and adding them to your collection of clothes. But yeah, I think that was the last point, really. If you guys have any more points or any more things that you want to kind of give as advice for people, then please put in the comments below. I know some of the things I said is probably just rambling, which is pretty much what I'm doing the whole video. I'm just rambling about how you shouldn't let people kind of affect how you want to be and how you want to look, and how I gained confidence getting to where I am now and how I look the way I do now